So back to today. So today I took a long ride here. I took a long ride here. So what happened? What practically happened was that I took this long from here to this gap right here because I was expecting us to go higher, right? Because we have going to the 4 hour. No why nothing on trading view is saving. None of my drawings are saving. Go right here. Let me put true week open 12 weekly open TSO TWO middle. Okay, so let's go into the 4 hour, right? So I entered, so I was bullish because of one or two things. Actually, let's go into the daily first. So on the daily, right, we have a hidden SSMT, right, with the bodies. That was the first indication for why I was bullish. So from this body right here to this body right here and YM, that's why I was bullish. And then to end things off, the indication was that if we use ranges, right, from premium to discounts, right, we have from premium right here, premium to discounts, we were more bullish on NQ. So as we were more bullish on NQ and ES, I was expecting us to go higher, but then we didn't even take out those highs. So since we didn't even take out those highs, it was alright. So we didn't take out those highs, so this highs got taken. But then right now we have these highs taken on SMT for tomorrow. But this was basically what I was expecting, and then we had an intermarket SSMT with NQ. I mean with the forex pairs. So if we go into the 1 hour, right? So I took this trade today and I entered around on the 15 minutes. I was looking at the 4 inverse actually, the 4 inverse, because we go from external liquidity to internal range liquidity. So I was looking for external range liquidity. So I was looking for internal range liquidity or external range liquidity in form of this height. And also Asia session. I wanted the Asia session. So I always like targeting Asia session, not to be greedy. So targeting Asia session. So I was just on the 5 minutes actually. I was on the 5 minutes and I was just watching price. So what I actually wanted to enter was I was meant to enter right here. Okay. We're below discount, we're below the true open. I was meant to enter right on this right here. Now if you see how precise that was when price just retraced. The reason why I didn't enter was right here was because I was slow. Okay. When I was trying to get my login details, but then it was just too fast, and then that's why I hate trading on phone. But I was in class, had the exam, passed the exam, but I traded in class during the midterm, but it was good. So we retraced, so I was like, okay, you know what? I am not gonna do anything, right? I want to look for my true breakers, right? Because right now the order blocks are not gonna be working. Order blocks are not going to work, so right now I need to look for my true breaker. We have displacement above true weak open, displacement above fair value gap. So right now what I'm expecting is that we use our true breaker, which is the previous high or the previous high of a quarter or the before it, or the high, the previous high in that quarter. So this is the previous high in that quarter. I extended this out. I put my limit order right there, and then I waited during class. So after boom, I entered right there. So when I entered right there, I held towards this high. So where was my stop loss? My stop loss was really below right here, and then I was targeting right here. So a 2 hour trade, because what I wanted was that this entire fair value gap, I wanted my stop loss to be just below 50% of it. So and I expected us to be a very bullish day, so I just aimed for wasn't really a 2 hour because I risked like 400, 500, but I made like 1.3k. So price headed up, and then our TP got hit. Immediately our TP got hit, I just closed the trade, and then he automatically closed the trade, and then I was just like, okay, I'm done for the day. So retracement inside what's true week open, right? The retracement is inside true week open, so meaning we're heading back into discount, and we had 10 a.m. news. So I was expecting, you know what? I'm not going to even go into the 5 minutes because the 5 minutes was, giving me ideas that okay, I need to enter right here, but I was like, no, 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 that's I'm not going to enter right here because that's also like building bad habit. Because the thing is that I could enter, but I don't want to invite risk. That's because I saw what do you call it? I saw an SMT gap fill. I was like, okay, this SMT gap fill is already happening, like right there, around there, that right here, SMT gap fill. But I was like, that's an SMT gap fill, but what I want to see is for us to retrace because we have news, right? So when we retrace into this fair value gap, we'll be able to expand higher, right? So what breaker, entry, targets, boom, and target got hit. So that was really the trade so behind today. So we consolidated. This is high resistance liquidity. High resistance liquidity run usually for me is just consolidation. High resistance liquidity, more high resistance liquidity run, and then this is low resistance liquidity run, just expanded. So all of this are just consolidation. So your typical A, M, and then D to take out easier highs. So that was the trade for today. And what I noticed was that I love how I was just so patient. Okay, I just put my limit order, and then I just put my limit order, and then I just left and did whatever I wanted to do. And if it didn't hit my limit order, okay. And then I put the limit order for my sell, and then in case it gets tagged when I'm doing my midterm. So now I know what I should be doing. Limit orders. I need to do something else instead of my mind being on the trade. And I came back and I was like, whoa, I'm really up. And I didn't even expect that I was even in a trade. I even forgot about the trade. But it just feels so good that I put a limit order and then I just did what I had my priority. So that's something I'm starting to slowly building these priorities. So yeah, my priorities. So 10 a.m. news to retrace into towards fair value gap, and this was a macros. So 10 a.m. to retrace into this fair value gap, macros time, breaker, fair value gap, then boom. Why didn't I get the wicks? Because I don't like getting wicks, I like getting bodies, right, for more precision entries. So yeah, this order block wasn't the real order. This breaker wasn't the real breaker. This breaker was the real breaker, right? We broke above this quarter to displacement, so this breaker is a real breaker right here. If it was this one and then we just close like right here, this breaker would be where we'll enter right here on the body, but this one is. So something I learned from Nick Futures is that he always takes the bodies of the breakers, so that's what I'm starting to use. Bodies of the breaker to be more precise. So this was a beautiful trade that was just so like this was just a bread like for 2 weeks I've been in a drawdown, right? Yeah, so for 2 weeks I've just been in a deep drawdown, bro. Like you have no idea. Like look at my win rates. That's how bad it was. I just kept on losing and losing and losing. This trade right here, I have to admit, this trade was a dumb trade because I didn't even have a game plan before and I still entered. So this trade too was I was even close to blowing these accounts during this day, but then I held myself because I was immediately I just took the second loss. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm done. I'm done, and I have like $400 left. I was like, yeah, I'm done. Let me just save my mental capacity for the next trade that I know I'm going to win. This trade right here was also dumb. I can't lie, this trade right here was also dumb. What I realized was that every single trade is just horrible. Because the thing that I also realized is that the trades I enter in all of these I entered them on a Tuesday. This one was Friday. Yeah, this one was on a Friday because like I didn't even trust my game plan. I didn't know what was happening during this day. I didn't pay attention. I was too yeah during this day I was what do you call it? I had a lot of like buy like I got the game plan. My game plan was correct, and this day could have been easily avoided. This day right here, this day could have been 100% easily avoided. But what happened? I basically wanted more. When I saw that my target was hit, I didn't. I just lost tilt and I lost it. All I had to do was to short during this day, and it's like been better, but I didn't. I lost tilt, and then I wanted a re-entry again, and then I got stopped out twice. So now I know that this day, like when my target is hit, there is there is literally no need for me to be on a trade again because your target is hit. When your target is hit, you shouldn't like it's a probability factor, right? If your target is hit, that is what you wanted to be hit. There is no need for you to be in the same trade again, right? Right here, target was hit. There's no need for me to be in this trade, right? If I wanted long again, I would have got because of this fair value gap, I would have gotten smoked completely, right? There's no need for me to be in this trade. So uh that's just what I did yesterday. So for right now I'm expecting us to because it's CPI, right? For tomorrow, I'm expecting these lows to be taken right here. Let's see even if any yeah four lows right there. I'm expecting this sell liquidity to be taken, right? We already have an a daily SSMT, and we can see that we are more weaker on Nasdaq, and right here we're more stronger. So during CPI, it's even likely that we go higher, but I'd like to see us go lower because we have this SSMT right here. We have a fair value gap right there. We would probably make an SMT if you right there too. We have this high right here. So here is the 2-week open, and then right here is, so everything is stacked. These are all stacked opens, okay? We have 2-week open stacked with midnight open, right? Let me actually make this. So now we have 2 opens and stacked right now, right? So we have stacked opens. So what is likely to happen is that we have, as soon as we have stacked opens, we're treating this as a day that is going to be volatile, really. So see this price respected it, that's why we didn't take out this highs. So it's also likely that NFP we just continue going higher. So where do I want to see us? Because the thing is that I would like to see us go. We go to daily, right? The daily, we have an SMT right there. Now we have an SMT right there. So I like us to go. We have an intermarket SMT right. So I like us to go lower, right? Go lower to go higher. So this lows is what I am expecting. So now the time that we on our notion, right? So on notion we live the outcome when is there. News, we have CPI. So no news, we have 2. So we have an SMT, so I'll likely be looking for a daily SMT. Looking for a daily SMT before how we're looking for a daily SMT to be formed before at 8:30, then for 10 a.m. to do some expansion. Keep in mind that Powell usually makes the market consolidate. So if we are to expand at 8:30 a.m., keep in mind on 10 a.m. So I am looking for us to go bonds shorts today. because of all the SSMT being weekly SSMT being rates retail markets SSMT minus like one in the futures trial. So yeah, this we have this. We also have this. We have stacked true open, so if we re-include it, also we have source liquidity of Monday to target. So this is basically the game plan. CPI tactic. I'm looking to because I was aggressive actually. I was actually aggressive. Like I was defensive. Yeah, I need to be defensive tomorrow. Probability, I'll say high probability, and then risk level is medium risk. So my risk level I actually risked a lot, so this will be low risk. I'll be going low risk tomorrow. Maybe medium. I'll use one contract. So weekly bias would be short, right? Defensive, I'm gonna be defensive today. High probability. My risk level, I'm not gonna be aiming for too much, right? Just going to aim for a medium, maybe like 3 micros or something. 3 micros or something. I don't know. So this is it. Throughout this month, I've been consistent. Throughout this year, actually, just been consistent, right? I couldn't make these days, but I've just been consistent throughout all of these weeks. Just been consistent. Yeah, this was after I blew my account. Yeah, this was because I had school Friday. I didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. This week took a loss. Didn't do anything. This week didn't do anything. Friday is when I took a trade. Expecting higher prices and all that. Monday, low probability. Tuesday, targeting highs. Wednesday, targeting lows. So yeah, my aim of this year is just to be to just go ham in school, but especially in trading, because if I'm gonna be honest with you, the job market is trash, right? And I'm spending most of my time in this like in school. That the job market is not even going to be very giving me that scalability. So the job market is trash. So I'm just going to gamble it all. Parents don't want me to take a gap year, so I have to give it my all in trading and tacos. So think of it like I'm literally gojo, bro. Like, bro, this like I'm literally gojo and I'm fighting sakuna, mahagora, and freaking freaking ad. Is it agamu? Akim or whatever it is. Bro, I'm fighting three things right now. Trading, school, and life. No, you know what? Hold on. Personal life. Bro, four bro, if I should add four, bro, oh my lord. It's funny. It's funny that if I am able to pull this off and if I should make so much this year, so much progress that I am basically the elite level. It means I'm just the best if I pull this off. Oh my wait, hold on. I know this might be cringe, but bro, this is crazy. If I pull this off, oh, this is crazy. This is really, really crazy. Okay, I'm done here.